Hello, my name is Umbra, and I am about to start my Magic the Gathering journey in earnest with the release of the Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering set, which I am very excited for. This is already one of the best selling Magic the Gathering sets in the game, and this it's not even out yet. We still have 2 weeks left. Pre-releases haven't even happened, but I think the hype is palpable, and I am pretty excited. So first off, my name is Umbra. I like playing games. I have been a long-time Final Fantasy player since the original Final Fantasy back on the NES system, which I was terrible at, actually, at first. I just didn't understand equipment back then, as a kid, just trying to play games. So yeah, I didn't have a great start with the Final Fantasy series, but then when FF7, FF8, and FF9 came around, it became one of my favorite series of all times, and I'm pretty excited for the new card set because I also happen to love card sets. I started collecting Pokemon cards when I was really young, then I moved on to Yu-Gi-Oh! For a long period of time, at least until 5Ds ended, and that kind of ended it for me. And then ever since then, I have been playing, some digital card games. I played Hearthstone for a good long while. I'm still playing Marvel Snap. I did play the League of Legends card game, which for whatever reason I'm blanking on because I haven't played it in a while. Lorcana, I think it was. No, wait, Lorcana's the Disney one, which also I kind of collect. And my significant other collects Pokemon cards to this day. So I have a lot of experience with card games. I haven't really played it too much competitively in terms of tournaments or anything, but I do enjoy playing card games. And so in a couple of weeks, I'm going to be doing card pack openings for the Magic the Gathering set. I hope you'll join me for it because I am excited to see what cards I can get out of the set. I'll tell you about what I have on order, and then I'll tell you a little bit about what I'm going to be doing because I don't have a lot of experience with Magic the Gathering at the moment. So first off, what to expect with this set? Well, a lot of great artwork. That's one of the main reasons I love card games, is because I love artwork. I love collecting these kind of artworks, and I think that card games are such a neat little collectible thing to be doing. So I love that. Also, I'm really excited because the Magic the Gathering set, unlike the current Final Fantasy TCG that exists, has a lot of unique and original artwork. Some of it may not be my favorite, but it is distinct enough to kind of have a neat place. And here you can see some of the artwork on the screen, looking at, like, for example, the headliner here, the gold Chocobo, the rarest card in the set. Only 77 of them in the English Magic Gathering. That would be really cool to get those, but also the multicolored Chocobos, which is really cool. The number of Sids, this set basically looks and takes cards and characters and creatures and all kinds of stuff from Final Fantasies 1 through 16. Unfortunately, not tactics and everything, which I am bummed about, but they got to make more money later, sort of thing, right? The artwork, the displays, the playing of these cards all look super cool to me, so I am unbelievably excited to get this going in a couple of weeks, so to speak. So yeah, I am going to be doing card pack openings. I have 2 full play booster boxes on order, one in English, one in Japanese, because I live in Japan and the Japanese cards were actually easier to get a hold of for the most part. I also have one of the boxes, not this special Final Fantasy 16 art box, but the actually I can show it. So yeah, I have 2 boxes of the play boosters coming. I'm pretty excited about those. Those are going to be really fun. I was only able to snag one pack. That's how difficult they are to get here in Japan, if you're curious about that. Which have, more rares, mythics, traditional foils, full art lands, and cards from some of the visionary minds behind the series. Really cool. So I'm hoping that's going to be really fun and exciting. I do have this one right here, the one that I am highlighting right now with the Sephiroth and Lightning on the box. I have that on order, so I get the little Moogle dice, which is going to be a cool little collector. And last but not least, I actually have the Final Fantasy VII Limit Break one in the shiny foil, super expensive Start Commander deck version. So that's what I have on order, at least for now. I'm going to be opening all of that on stream in the near future. But the simple fact, dear viewer, is that I actually don't know that much about Magic the Gathering. So my decision has been thusly that I am going to start streaming a little bit of Magic the Gathering because I would like to learn how to play Magic and reinforce my knowledge of it and kind of get an idea of what the game is currently like before. So how am I going to do that? Well, I'm going to be doing it on stream. I'm not going to be doing it through a series of videos. I will upload those videos to my YouTube channel for anybody who wants to join me along the journey, because I think it's more interesting at this point doing a journey. And what better way to get my journey started than at least a couple weeks before starting off with this, with the actual Magic.
You'll become a force to be reckoned with. Let's get started.
The Magic the Gathering, the Arena, which I have installed, I have it ready to go, but I'm not going to be starting it until I actually, well, you know what, let's... The journey of 1,000 miles starts with a single step, or something like that. Cool. I've done it. Thank you, Glowy Navi Fairy. So yeah, I think that Magic the Gathering streams are going to be on Fridays. I'd like to keep them on a consistent day going forward. So Friday mornings right now are particularly pretty good for me. And I think that would be a good idea to go. And yeah, so if you would like to join me, please do. I'm looking for people to, help me, people to get excited, and people to have fun. I love Final Fantasy. I love card games. So this seems like a match made in heaven. I don't know, I don't have an excuse for not really liking the FFTCG very much, other than Queen's Blood is better. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, that's all for this video. Hope you'll join me on my Twitch and YouTube channel for this, because I'm just excited for Final Fantasy. Let's go. See you later.